Welcome back to ABC Zodiac. Today, we're diving into the fiery world of Aries, the Zodiac's most passionate, fearless, and action-driven sign. If you've ever met someone who walks into a room like they own it, speaks their mind with zero hesitation, and always seems to be chasing something exciting, congratulations, you've met an Aries. Ruled by Mars, the planet of action and war, Aries are bold, competitive, and impossible to ignore. But how do you make an Aries fall in love with you and actually stay? If you think you can just sit back and let them do all the work, think again. Aries love the thrill of the chase, but they also need a partner who can keep up with them. In this video, we're breaking it all down: what attracts them, what makes them run, how they behave in relationships, and even if you can turn a one-night stand into something serious. Buckle up, because dating an Aries is never boring. Aries love a challenge. If something or someone seems too easy, they lose interest just as fast as they found it. If you want to catch their attention, be bold, be confident, and never be boring. Aries admire people who have a strong sense of self, a little bit of edge, and zero fear of standing out. Imagine you're at a party, and an Aries is in the middle of an animated debate about the best way to survive a zombie apocalypse. Instead of nodding along or agreeing with everything they say, push back a little. Challenge them. Say something unexpected like, "Your plan is solid, but you're forgetting one thing. What happens when you run out of supplies?" Aries will love that you're keeping up with their energy and giving them something to fight for. Physical attraction also plays a huge role. Aries are high energy and love people who match their intensity. If you show up looking confident and put together, they'll notice. It's not about being the most attractive person in the room, it's about owning your presence. The bottom line? Aries want someone exciting, someone who challenges them, and someone who keeps them on their toes. If you can do that, you'll have their full attention. Aries don't do subtle. If they like you, you'll know it. They're direct, intense, and not afraid to go after what they want. But they expect the same energy in return. If you play hard to get for too long or send mixed signals, they'll assume you're not interested and move on. And Aries will show their love by taking action. They'll plan exciting dates, protect you when they sense danger, and fight for you if they think you're worth it. If they surprise you with a spontaneous weekend trip or randomly bring you coffee because they remembered your order, that's their way of saying, "You matter to me." But don't expect constant sentimental gestures. Aries are passionate, but not always emotionally expressive. They won't write long love letters or spend hours talking about feelings, but they'll prove their love through actions. If you need deep emotional reassurance every 5 minutes, Aries might not be the sign for you. To keep an Aries engaged, show your appreciation without slowing them down. If they do something sweet, acknowledge it, but don't turn it into a long, drawn-out conversation about emotions. A quick, "That was awesome. You're the best," is all they need to hear before they're off chasing their next big adventure. Aries fall fast and hard, but keeping them in a relationship is another story. It's not that they don't want commitment, they just don't want to feel trapped or bored. If an Aries starts feeling like they're stuck in a routine, they'll start looking for the exit before you even realize something's wrong. The key to keeping them interested is keeping things exciting. Aries need a relationship that feels alive, filled with passion, challenges, and a little bit of unpredictability. If every date is just sitting on the couch watching Netflix, they'll start wondering if they made the right choice. Also, Aries hate weakness. If you're overly needy or constantly seeking reassurance, they'll lose interest. They want a partner who can stand on their own, challenge them, and bring their own fire to the relationship. If you can prove that you can match their energy while still giving them space, you'll have an Aries hooked. If you're crushing on an Aries coworker, be prepared for some fireworks. Aries are natural leaders, which means they tend to dominate in workplace dynamics. They're competitive, driven, and love being the best at what they do. If you're thinking about dating an Aries at work, make sure you can handle their intensity. An Aries in the workplace is bold, confident, and not afraid to shake things up. They don't do passive-aggressive games. If they like you, you'll know it. They might flirt openly, challenge you in meetings just for fun, or casually invite you for drinks after work to brainstorm. But be careful. Aries don't like feeling tied down in environments where they need to stay focused. If the relationship starts interfering with their ambitions, they'll shut it down fast. If you want to make it work, you need to keep things exciting outside of work while respecting their space during office hours. Aries are passionate lovers who thrive on chemistry and physical attraction. A one-night stand with an Aries can feel intense, thrilling, and unforgettable. But can it turn into something serious? The short answer, yes, but only if you handle it right. Aries don't do clinginess. If you wake up the next morning acting too emotional or needy, they'll mentally check out before breakfast. But if you match their energy, keep things light, fun, and confident, you have a shot at keeping them interested. Instead of texting them something heavy like, "I've never felt this way before," try something playful, like, "That was fun. Let's see if you can keep up next time." Aries love a challenge, so if they sense that you're just as bold and unpredictable as they are, they'll want more. Keeping an Aries in a long-term relationship isn't about love alone. It's about excitement. If you think Aries is going to settle into a quiet, predictable romance where every day looks the same, think again. Aries needs movement, passion, and a sense of adventure in everything they do, including relationships. If you want to keep them hooked, you have to keep them engaged. That means constantly pushing their limits, keeping things spontaneous, and reminding them why they fell for you in the first place. If every date turns into takeout and a movie on the couch, they'll start getting restless. But throw in an unexpected road trip, a surprise concert, or even something as simple as a new challenge to tackle together, and you'll keep their interest alive. And here's something important. Aries love their independence. If they feel like they're losing their freedom, they'll start to pull away. That doesn't mean they don't love you. It just means they need space to chase their goals, their passions, and their wild ideas. The best thing you can do? Be their biggest supporter, not their biggest obstacle. If they say they want to start training for a marathon, cheer them on. If they suddenly decide to take on a new career challenge, don't hold them back. The moment they feel like you're trying to slow them down, they'll start wondering if they're in the right relationship. And finally, Aries needs a partner who can match their energy. If they're constantly the one driving the excitement, making the plans, and pushing for adventure, they'll start to feel like they're dragging you along for the ride. So surprise them, challenge them, remind them that they're not the only one who loves the thrill of life. Do that, and Aries won't just stay, they'll be all in. And there you have it, the ultimate guide to loving an Aries. They're fiery, fearless, and full of passion, but keeping up with them requires confidence, excitement, and a whole lot of energy. Are you sure you're ready for that? Thanks for tuning in to ABC Zodiac. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Zodiac love secrets. See you next time.